Hello FSSAI just issued a major advisory against 100% claims on food labels. But is an outright ban the right solution? In this today's crucial Consumer Times episode, we dive deep into the controversy that's shaking up the food industry, from 100% pure ghee to 100% natural juice. These claims are everywhere. But recent regulatory crackdowns have sparked a heated debate. Should we ban the term entirely, or is there a smarter way to protect consumers without punishing honest businesses? Hello and welcome to Consumer Times. Recently there is the 100% war. When good intentions meet bad consequences. Imagine walking through your local supermarket and suddenly noticing that familiar phrases like 100% pure and 100% natural have vanished from every food package. This isn't science fiction, it's the potential reality following recent regulatory discussions about banning percentage claims on food labels entirely. The Food Safety and Standards Authority of India, FSSAI, recently issued an advisory warning against the use of 100% claims in food labeling and promotions, stating that such terminology is not only undefined under current regulations but also misleading and likely to create a false impression among consumers. But here's the million-rupee question. Is throwing out the baby with the bathwater really the solution? Understanding the problem. When 100% becomes a lie, let's be clear. The concern about misleading 100% claims is absolutely valid. Walk down any grocery aisle, and you'll find products making bold promises that simply don't hold up under scrutiny. Take fruit juices, for example. A product labeled 100% apple juice might actually contain reconstituted juice made from concentrate, added water, artificial flavors, and preservatives. Technically, it might be 100% juice, but it's certainly not 100% pure, fresh apple juice as consumers might reasonably expect. Similarly, 100% natural claims appear on products containing synthetic vitamins, artificial preservatives, or heavily processed ingredients. The term becomes meaningless when companies stretch its definition to fit their marketing needs. The FSSAI highlighted a noticeable rise in the use of 100% on food product labels and advertising platforms, emphasizing that the term is not defined under current regulations and can create a misleading impression among consumers. The honest businesses caught in crossfire, however, here's where the story gets complicated. Not every company using 100% is trying to deceive consumers. Many legitimate businesses use these terms accurately and transparently. Consider a small-scale ghee manufacturer who sources milk directly from local farmers, follows traditional churning methods, and produces genuinely pure ghee with no additives. For them, 100% pure ghee isn't marketing fluff, it's an accurate description of their product. Or think about organic honey producers who can legitimately claim 100% pure honey, because their product contains nothing but honey, with full traceability from hive to jar. A blanket ban on percentage claims would silence these honest voices along with the dishonest ones, potentially creating a competitive disadvantage for companies that have invested in quality and transparency. The consumer choice dilemma. From a consumer perspective, percentage claims, when used honestly, provide valuable information for making informed purchasing decisions. They help us quickly identify products that meet our specific needs and preferences. If you're looking for pure coconut oil for cooking or skincare, a 100% pure coconut oil label immediately communicates that the product doesn't contain other oils or additives. Without such clear labeling, consumers would need to scrutinize ingredient lists on every product, making shopping more time-consuming and confusing. Moreover, percentage claims often reflect price differences. A 100% pure product typically costs more than a blend or diluted version. Consumers have the right to know what they're paying for and make choices based on their budgets and preferences. Smart regulation. The middle path forward, instead of an outright ban, a more nuanced approach could address the core issues while preserving legitimate uses of percentage claims. Here's what smart regulation could look like. Define clear standards. Regulatory authorities should establish specific, measurable criteria for what 100% means in different product categories. For instance, 100% fruit juice should mean juice extracted directly from fruit without reconstitution from concentrate. Mandatory substantiation. Companies making percentage claims should be required to provide scientific evidence supporting their assertions. This evidence should be readily available for regulatory review. Context-specific guidelines. Different food categories might need different rules. What constitutes 100% in dairy products might differ from what it means in processed foods or beverages. Enhanced penalty structure. Rather than banning the term, authorities could implement stricter penalties for misuse, making it financially unattractive for companies to make false claims. Consumer education. Parallel efforts should focus on educating consumers about how to read and interpret food labels effectively, empowering them to make informed choices regardless of marketing claims. The path forward. Balance, not blanket bans. The goal should be creating a marketplace where honest businesses can communicate their value propositions clearly while preventing deceptive practices that harm consumers. This requires surgical precision, not a sledgehammer approach. FSSAI's commitment to upholding transparency in food labeling is commendable, but true transparency comes from clear, enforced standards rather than blanket prohibitions. As consumers, we benefit most when we have access to accurate information that helps us make informed choices. The solution lies not in eliminating percentage claims but in ensuring they mean what they say. The 100% debate ultimately reflects a broader challenge in consumer protection. How do we balance preventing deception with preserving legitimate business communication and consumer choice? The answer requires thoughtful regulation that protects consumers without stifling honest businesses or limiting informed decision making. Smart regulation, not censorship, is indeed the answer. Stay informed, stay empowered. For more such updates on consumer rights and legal awareness, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video.